Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Hernandez, and this is my lesson plan template. My content area is science, and my lesson title is Understanding Climate Change and Global Environmental Issues. Okay, so let's start. For objectives, students will be able to number one, define climate change and identify its causes. Number two, understand the global impact of climate change on the environment and communities. Number three, explore potential solutions and individual actions to address climate change. Let's talk about my introduction now. I will start the lesson by playing a visual, impactful video showcasing the current state of the environment, focusing on the consequences of climate change. This could include images of melting ice caps, extreme weather events, and the impact on wildlife and communities worldwide. As the video is playing, I will ask my students to jot down initial thoughts and reactions. After the video, I will do a brief class discussion with the following prompts. Number one, what emotions did the video evoke in you and why? Number two, how familiar are you with the concept of climate change? Number three, can you identify any specific environmental issues shown in the video? Number four, why do you think it's important for us to understand and address climate change? This discussion will serve as a foundation for the lesson, tapping into students' prior knowledge and emotional responses to create a sense of relevance and urgency for the topic. It sets the stage for the exploration of climate change and global environmental issues and as subsequent instructional activities. Next, we will talk about instructional strategies. Number one, lecture and discussion. I will provide a brief overview of the science behind climate change, covering concepts like greenhouse effect, carbon footprint, and global warming. I will discuss the major contributors to climate change, including human activities and natural factors. Number two, group activities. I will divide students into small groups and assign each group a specific aspect of global environmental issues. For example, deforestation, pollution, renewable energy. I will have each group research their assigned topic and present their findings to the class. Number three, case studies. I will share real life case studies of communities affected by climate change. I will discuss the social, economic, and environmental impacts, fostering critical thinking and empathy. By incorporating these strategies, I can create a more inclusive and supportive learning environment that caters to the diverse needs of my students. For learning and engagement activities, number one, carbon footprint calculator. I will have my students calculate their own carbon footprint using online tools. We will discuss ways to reduce individual carbon footprints and the collective impact of these efforts. Number two, a debate. I will organize a debate on controversial topics related to climate change. For example, the role of governments versus individual responsibility, economic considerations versus environmental considerations. Number three, interactive simulations. I will use online simulations or interactive models to demonstrate the effect of various environmental policies and individual choices on climate change. For assessment, number one, group presentation rubric. I would elaborate group presentations based on content, organization, clarity, and ability to answer questions. Number two, individual reflection. I would assign a reading reflection where students discuss their personal perspectives on climate change, the most impactful thing they learn, and potential actions they can take. My differentiation strategies. Number one, reading options. I will provide different reading materials at varying readings levels to accommodate diverse learning needs. Number two, visual aids. I will incorporate visual aids, diagrams, infographics to support visual learnings and enhance understanding. Number three, reflexive grouping. I would allow the flex I would allow for flexible grouping, letting students choose or assigning groups based on different learning styles. So now for closure. I will conclude my lesson by summarizing key points discussed during the class, challenging students to consider how they can contribute to addressing climate change in their daily life. Assign a short homework task, such as researching a local environmental initiative to encourage exploration of the topic. That is the end, and thank you very much.